So hello everyone, and welcome to this test of the battery gate situation that Apple has on hand right now with the iPhone 6s. So I was able to get a hold of family member's iPhone 6s 64GB device, which has a pretty poor battery, and then one of my own test devices, which is pretty good on the battery. So let's just boot these up because this battery has a life of its own. It goes from 42% wear to 30 to 13 to 18, and then when it's at 13, there doesn't seem to be any issue with the performance. So let's just boot it up and see if we can catch it at a bad moment. Let's check. So battery life 30% and 1% on the good one. So this should indicate that Apple would be throttling the CPU performance. So let's check it in the CPU Dasher. So the good device, it's reporting 1848 megahertz as expected. And as you can see, only 1200 megahertz on the one with the bad battery. So let's run a Geekbench while it's still at 30% battery wear. It will probably change while we run this test, but let's just quickly run it and see what the impact is. So I will speed this up in the video and let's check it out. So as you can see, the score we would expect from an iPhone 6s on Geekbench on the left, which has a good battery, horrible score on the device on the right, which has the bad battery in it. So let's see if the level has changed since. Yeah, now we are 18%. And let's go look at the CPU. So now it's at 1512 on the right. So it seems the more your battery wears, the more Apple throttles your CPU frequency. So why is Apple doing this? My guess is that they have a battery issue on the 6s that they're aware of, and trying to hide this from the public, they extend the battery life of a bad battery by dropping the CPU performance. That is at least my theory on this. And by the way, if you care, these are 6S devices, both fully restored with iOS 11.2.1, and then had the normal backup loaded to them. And then they sat overnight. And the chipset on these devices are the TMSCs. So if you have an iPhone 6s, let me hear from you down in the comments. What does CPU Dasher report for CPU frequency on your device? And if you have the battery life app, let me also know your battery wear. Thank you.